Hello YouTube, and welcome to the unboxing of my new Dayan Zanchi stickered speed cube and my new Lan void cube. So let's get going. I will start with my Dayan Zanchi. It has a nice little preview of the cube, and there's like, I guess that's the maker guy with a bunch of stuff that I can't read. So let's try to open this without completely destroying the box. Why do they have to put these little latchy things in there? It just ruins your mood. Forget it. I'm just doing this the cheater way. I'm gonna open this with keeping the box good. There's that, and hallelujah. There it is. Let's get this thing out, and no, there's no extensions or anything. So, right out of the box, it turns very well. It's definitely came lubricated. Unlike the Goo Hong, it has these little pieces on the edges that I guess make it stay in better, and the corners also look a little bit different. Yeah, it turns very smoothly. It's definitely a very new feel. Very, very new feel. It's a little bit smoother than how my Goo Hong was out of the box. Now my Goo Hong's a little bit smoother because it has the Lubrix applied. So my Goo Hong is a little bit smoother than this, but once I lubricate this, it's going to probably be much smoother. So that's good. So there's the Dayan Zanchi, which is really freaking awesome. Pretty glad I got it. So there's that. Now let's move on to the Lan void cube. As you can see, it's a void and it's a cube. So let's get this thing open. Hopefully I won't have to cut the box this time, even though I just did accidentally. I gotta get better at opening these things. Wow, I actually did it. That is like a first. Here's the void cube. So as you can see, a void cube is pretty much just a Rubik's cube, a regular 3x3, but there are no centers. So I'm gonna have to memorize this color scheme for a second. Alright, so I've had some time to memorize the color scheme. And, well, I'm scrambling it up right now, and let's hope I can remember the color scheme. So, I believe it was yellow. I think this one should be here. The challenge of the void cube is that it always has a different colors than a regular cube. So you always have to memorize a completely new color scheme. And that can just kind of get irritating, but once you've kind of messed with the cube for a while and got a chance to just really get good with the color scheme and everything, the void cube is not that hard. So, the turning is a little bit rough, but I wouldn't really expect much more out of this because, I mean, it's kind of hard to put a void cube together, I would imagine. I mean, they're probably working on a way to smoothen the turning, but it just hasn't happened yet. So when that does happen, it's going to be like holding a piece of heaven in your hand, like it is with the Dayan Zanchi 3x3 that I just unboxed, like 30 minutes ago. So, I mean, yeah. So, this is pretty fun. Looks like I got the color scheme right, which is always good. It's just always fun. Kind of feels weird holding the cube without the centers. Like, you kind of feel like there's something missing, which there really is something missing. It's a cool feel, but it's also a pretty weird feel. It's a little bit hard to do your algorithms quickly, but I will get better at it eventually. And I think I ran into this problem with my friends. I'm gonna see if my 4x4 thing will also help this, but I do not know if it will. And it will not. Well, that's just not fun. Or maybe it will. Did it? Nope. Nope, it did not. Well, that's just brilliant. Yeah, that kind of sucks. Let's see if I can do this. So it looks like I'm gonna have to learn a whole new parity case for the Void Cube, which kinda sucks. It won't take too long to learn it, but I'm gonna pause this video and I'm gonna try solving it, and I will get back to you in, like, well, pretty much instantly. So, yeah, I'm gonna mess around with this for a little bit, and I'm gonna keep recording. Alright, so as you can see, I have managed to solve the Void Cube. There was just a little parity algorithm that I kind of had to make up, but it went pretty fast. So, yeah, it took me about, I'd say 16 minutes. I would say 15, but I just want to be difficult and say 16, and yeah. So, that's my 3x3 Void Cube, and my classic Dayan Zanchi Speed Cube. So, welcome. So that was my first unboxing ever, and hope you enjoyed it. See you later, and keep cubing.